good afternoon, and welcome to my channel. So, you know how every YouTuber has a name for their people who watch them? Well, I'm going to start calling you guys my little seedlings. So, good afternoon, my seedlings, and welcome back. So today, I'm going to do my everyday makeup routine because I figured there's a few of you who like when I do my makeup on camera, so I'm gonna do that. And I gotta go get my mirror, so I'll be right back. Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup. So what I start with is I wash my face and I moisturize. I use the Claire's, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but I use a face wash, a really simple one, and then I use oil of Olay with SPF in it. The concealer that I use is the Infallible Full Wear. This stuff is a little bit expensive for a drugstore, but it's super good. This stuff is full coverage. I'm going to show you how good it is. Okay, so see my skin? Very uneven. Lots of spots. Dark circles from hell. So let's put this on. I just bought a new one. So one tube lasts me about almost a month. So I put it like that. Ooh, that was a lot. I just put it down the middle of my face and then blend it out. And this stuff is like a miracle for what it is for a drugstore concealer. It is so good. It reminds me of the Shape Tape from Tarte, but not as like dry and cakey. I personally think that Shape Tape is too heavy of a concealer, especially for like everyday wear. It is too much. So, today I have been in the garden all day. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I did not sleep last night. Okay, so this is what I did last night, and this is what I do when I can't sleep. I went in my room and I tried to sleep. I got in my bed and everything, tried to sleep. Finally gave up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went out walking outside. That's what I do when I can't sleep. I go for walks in the middle of the night. And I went down, see at the bottom, I live on the side of a mountain. So at the bottom of this mountain in the valley, there is a park. And I went down there. My boyfriend, he lives probably it's like a 10-minute walk from where I'm at. So I walked to his house because when I can't sleep, I usually, if I go to his house and sleep at his house, I sleep really, really good. But when I'm alone, I sleep really bad. But look how good that concealer is, dude. That covered up everything. But like, see how white my face is compared to my neck and my shoulders? Like, I'm really tan. Thank you, Southern Sun. And then the powder that I use is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This stuff is really good. It's really cheap. It's about $5, I think. This stuff lasts me a long time. I've had this one for a little, maybe about 2 months. So I put that on the inside of my face. So yeah, I've been in the garden all day. I went to Lowe's yesterday, and because where I live, they've opened up everything back up. Of course, I'm not going outside every day. Fuck that. But I went to Lowe's yesterday, and I bought so many plants. I spent like $80 at Lowe's yesterday. I bought a salvia plant. I bought another Artemisia plant, different than the one that I have already. And then I bought a lavender plant. And then I also bought this plant called Purple Queen. It is, I think it's called a Wandering Jew is what another name for it's called. But it's like the Purple Queen variety, I guess. And then I also bought, I bought this. Look at this plant, you guys. This is called a purple waffle plant. It's 2 plants that I bought. It was the last 2 of these. And then I bought this little window box. It's terracotta. I like terracotta for my plants because it holds the moisture. Like if you water your plant excessively, sometimes it will rot the roots and then it will kill your plant. But with terracotta, it absorbs extra moisture and keeps it in the pot. So it's really good to have. That's a good tip. If you have a lot of indoor plants, I recommend getting terracotta pots. They are very helpful with keeping these alive. So, and then for the bronzer I use Hoola bronzer. This stuff just, livens up my face and makes me look not so ghostly pale. It makes me kind of look like I match my body. So I put it up onto my forehead, and you want to go into your hairline. You don't want to have a mark, a demarcation where you're not in your, see, see that part right there where it's not in my hairline? Cover it up. I kind of use it like a blush and a bronzer in one. You see how much more lifted and sculpted my face looks with the bronzer? Makeup is just a crazy thing. It's so crazy how it can change the way you look and how you feel about yourself. I don't know about you guys, but when I wear makeup, I feel more like myself and I feel more confident. I feel more confident in just being who I am. But when I don't wear makeup, I kind of feel like people judge me hard because I don't look the same with makeup on, with and without makeup. I look really tired and mad, and my skin is really upset. So, but when I put makeup on, it changes the look of my eyes and everything. It makes them look more sparkly, I guess you could say, more lively. And people just they treat you different. So, I don't know. I have really bad self-esteem issues. And I don't know where they come from. I just have always been very self-conscious and very hyper-aware of myself and everybody around me. I notice little changes, like I notice changes in tone. I notice changes in how someone talks to people, how just any body language. I am hyper aware of all those things. And sometimes it's exhausting because sometimes I will assume something, or I'll make up a story just in my head, and I'll make up some kind of scenario and I'll start to believe it. And then I get mad at somebody, who hasn't even done anything. It's frustrating. I talked to my therapist about that today, and she told me about some kind of medicine that I could be put on. But for my eyeshadow, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Shoot. Let me just put this on real quick. I'm using the Urban Decay Smoky palette. As you can see, I only use like these 3 shades, and then I use these 3 shades here. I don't really use these ones because I don't know, blue shadow is just not my thing. blue and silver. Maybe maybe one day I'll try it, but for every day, this is my go-to. Okay, for my eyebrows, I use... Now, when I tell you guys, I have literally tried every single drugstore eyebrow product. All of them. This one right here is the best. It is the Total Temptation by Maybelline. They have a few different colors. I use the darkest one, and the tip is shaped like so. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to focus. Anyway, it's shaped kind of like the Anastasia one. It's like this and like this. I'm really bad at explaining things, but I use that, and then on top of it, I use the Maybelline Brow Drama in dark brown. So I'm gonna do this off camera because it's gonna take me a minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, eyebrows are done. My hair, you guys, look at this. My hair is a mess. Oh my goodness. So whatever. Okay. Now I'm using the, like I said, the Urban Decay Smoky palette. I'm using this shade here. It's called Combust. I'm using that as a transition color because it's basically like my skin tone, but like maybe one shade darker. So it's like that. Put it on right there. I don't know if you guys are blurry or not because my phone is doing something weird. Okay, so I put that there, and then I take the darkest color that there is in here. So it's called Whiskey. It's a cool toned brown. So I really like it. So we're gonna put that on the outer edge of my eye. This stuff is really dark and potent, but I really like the way it looks with my eye color. And after we blend it out, it doesn't look so scary. So yesterday was Mother's Day. My daughter, she didn't spend time with me, but that's okay because it's just a day. She spent the night with me Saturday night, and then her dad came and picked her up Sunday afternoon because I had to go do some things, and she didn't want to go with, so she went back to her dad's house. But me and her, obviously you've seen the video, we made the snickerdoodles, so she enjoyed that. You guys, I'm gaining weight. I feel like I'm gaining weight, but like the scale is telling me I'm not. And it's really frustrating. I don't know what to do. I can't control myself. I'm going to tell you guys something, and I'm kind of ashamed of this. You know how we made them snickerdoodles? There was a good 30 cookies, okay? 30 cookies. My daughter had 2. I ate the rest in less than a day. I ate like 28 cookies in less than 24 hours. You guys, I went to bed feeling so freaking sick. But I guess, you know, that's what you freaking get, Jennifer, for eating a ton of cookies. Like, duh, what were you expecting? Like, gosh. But I should not have eaten all of those cookies. Have you guys ever done that? Just like sat there and ate the whole fucking thing of whatever you're eating? I'm sure everybody's done that, but still, it's I don't think it's a great feeling afterwards. You feel kind of gross and guilty. But what can you do? What can you do? This is turning out a little darker than I wanted. Let's blend this out a little. See, a cool tone brown makes my blue eyes kind of look green. Because my eyes, they change colors depending on... And also another thing, look at my pupils. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right, but my pupils are... Let's see. I don't know if you could see it, but my pupils are shaped differently. This one points this way, and I think what I have is a coloboma, is what I've been told it was, where your pupils are just misshapen and more light gets in your eyes. But this pupil here is shaped almost like a cat eye, like it points up. It's like a huge point up. It almost touches the outer ring of my eye. I don't know. Let me know if you guys were able to see that. Yeah, it affects my vision because a lot of light is able to get into my eye and into my retina, which makes it hard to look at things when it's like really bright. Or one time of day that really hurts my eyes is twilight. Either at dawn or dusk, when the sun is setting and it's not dark but it's not light. That time of day kills my eyes. Oh my God, I hate that time of day. I mean, I like it, but I can't go out and enjoy it because it literally like hurts my eyes. I have to squint and everything and I can't see. Let's see, you guys. I don't know if this is turning out great. I'm going to pause this and finish this makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished my eye makeup. The eyeliner that I use is the Wet n Wild Kohl Crayon Poreless U. I don't know. It's this dark brown one. Very cheap, very affordable. And the mascara that I use a combination. You can't see my eyelashes because I am a natural redhead, but when I put mascara on, my eyelashes are fairly long. So I use the Maybelline Lash Stiletto because this one puts length to my eyelashes and it separates them very nicely. And then when that's almost dry, I put on the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion because this one thickens my eyelashes. It makes them a lot fuller. It makes them just way prettier. So I'll show you. We will do a tiny little demonstration. So Lash Blast first. And you just do one coat. See, my lashes are naturally pretty long. You just can't see them because they're freaking blonde. Sorry, my ugly faces I'm making when I'm doing that. You know y'all do it too. You ain't got a lie to kick it. Okay. That's the Lash Blast, or the Lash Stiletto. Okay, so we're going to let that dry and we're going to do the other one. You don't want to go on with your second mascara like directly after you put the first one on because you'll just get clumpy. It will just turn into a big mess. You want to wait until they're almost dry. So just like, I don't know, enough to put on. So when you do this one, you put mascara on this one, let this one dry, and then as soon as you're done with that one, then it's time to put on the other mascara. Okay, so I'll be surprised if anybody watches this video all the way through. It's pretty long, but I'm freaking bored. My next video actually is one I'm really excited about. I'm going to be talking about and showing you my most used and favorite witchcraft supplies. So it's going to be like favorites, but like witchy themed. I thought that would be fun. So now we're going to go in with the Lash Blast. See, look how it looks right now. That's how they look right now. And then we'll put this one on. You want to make sure you get into like the root area of your lashes. And pull up. Okay, see, now that's with the Lash Blast. Look at the difference. How this one is, yeah, it's pretty looking. But this one is nice and full and thick and long and looks way, I don't know, it just gives my eyes a pull up. It like, I don't know, opens them more or something. Sorry, I keep looking at myself. So vain. Bitch, you're so vain. You guys, I'm almost at 300 subscribers. That's so exciting. It's taken me a very long time to gather 300 people who care to watch my videos, or care to subscribe, should I say, because I know not everyone watches my videos, and that's okay. It's taken me like a year and a half to get this far in my YouTube journey, and I'm very proud of myself for not giving up and not quitting, because I do have a tendency to do that with a lot of things. I just get frustrated, or I let my anxieties get the best of me and I just stop. But this I've been doing consistently for over a year now. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I've got 300 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and watching me and caring about what I have to say. It makes me feel very seen and loved. If you have anything to comment down below, please feel free to do that. You can follow me on Instagram at the Hallow Grove Apothecaries. I post pictures of my garden, of my jewelry, of anything and everything. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I love you very much. See you. Bye.